Hey everyone, welcome back to today's episode. I have this cute little seal mold, but he's not so little. I've had him for a while. I've kind of been avoiding him because he's completely solid and he holds like 11 ounces of resin. So I didn't want to just like waste 11 ounces of resin, I guess. So today I'm like, okay, today I'm doing him. I know it's not Christmassy and it's not in the Christmas spirit, but think about it. Aren't seals in the Arctic and that's kind of like Christmassy? I'm not sure. Anyway, I Googled seals to see what color they are. I kind of wanted to stick within natural coloring, and I like the white seals. I think they're really pretty, and to make him like wintry and snow effecty, I found these rocks that I've had that are white rocks. I haven't used them yet. And I thought, what a great way to take up space, keep his white color, but how do I make him glittery? Because I know glitter would sink. I mean, that's a lot of resin. But this one won't. This is my rainbow shimmer. And this one will stay suspended. And I'm thinking all those pretty colors of the rainbow that are in here would sparkle in all the cracks of the rocks and give them like a snowy effect for winter. So that's my thinking on this one. I mean, pretty simple, right? So if he holds 11 ounces of resin and I fill him with rocks, I'm not sure how much resin to put in there. I'm thinking maybe start with 6. I am going to use my pump resin because it can be poured an inch deep without a problem, and he is definitely an inch deep, but with all the rock comes into play as well. So I think I'm going to mix up 6 ounces. I might need more because a lot of times, even though I pack things full of stuff, it still uses close to the same amount for some unknown reason. I don't know. So I'm going to start with 6, and if I have to add more, I will add more. So let me get that stirred up and then come back and figure out. I'm not sure, I'll probably put the rock in first and kind of mix it in there as I go. I'm not sure. I got to think about this. So as you can see, I did pour some rock down in his head. So I think I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to slowly put rock in and stir it with a silicone stirring tool as I go. Because if I add it to the cup, I may add too much or too little, and I don't want to get the ratios wrong. Because if I have extra resin, I'd rather use it on something else. So I am going to put this glitter into the resin though. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff because it is potent. But I want to see enough where it will shimmer through all the cracks. I might put I know it's probably crazy. I'm going to put a little bit more because I want to make sure I know you're going to see it. But I don't want to miss it. Can you see that? Probably not. All right, that should be enough glitter in there. Once all those bubbles pop, I think we should be doing good. So I'm just going to pour some of this into the head and see how it goes this way. I mean, plenty. I don't want to scratch the mold by stirring rocks inside of it. But I do want the resin to get everywhere to coat the rocks. I just didn't want to do it in my cup. And there's probably going to be bubbles all over this now that I'm thinking about it. I wish I had a vacuum chamber other than the little one that I have. Suck all those bubbles out of here. Okay, now I'm just going to, well, I guess you can kind of see them. I'm going to pour a little more resin in. just to make sure it gets in all those little spots in his head before I move on. I'm expecting bubbles up underneath his chin. I don't know why, I just do. There's some gray pieces in here too, which are good because some of those seals that I saw online had gray in them. Little gray and white spots, so I don't mind. I don't want this pink one though. Get him out of there. I don't mind the gray ones though. So I guess that's working fine. I don't know if we're going to see the glitter or not, to be honest with you. A little more. Hopefully 6 ounces was enough. I think it will be. Again, if you do something like this, just do a little at a time to make sure it's coating in between all these rocks as you go. We'll have to check the mold when I'm done and see if it got scratched or not. So I think I'm going to fill the rest before I pour the rest of the resin in. I don't know. I've never filled something with these rocks before, so I don't know what to expect. You need little ones for his feet. And I am realizing I did not wash these rocks. So if you do rocks, rinse off all the grit. I don't know if there's any in here. I don't see any. But you just never know. Oh my gosh, I think 6 ounces is perfect. So the rocks took up a good amount of space. Let's see if I can use my stick. Again, I don't know about the glitter. I hope we see it. Just gonna move it all around. I'm expecting bubbles, like I said. And I can just use this last little bit just to dome the top. That was perfect. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. All right, let me close this. And get my spray. Pop bubbles as they surface. So I'm going to babysit this for a while. Get rid of that. And just keep popping bubbles as they surface. So I guess we just now... Ooh, he's quite heavy. He's quite heavy. Okay. I will see you when he's cured. See how hard this thing is going to be to demold. I have no idea. He is all cured and ready to be demolded. I've kind of been avoiding him today because I don't know how hard it is to get out. But let's see what we got here. He's really heavy. I got a lot of rocks in this thing. I'm not even sure where to begin on this mold. I've never done it before. Hopefully, well, I guess I could put some alcohol down in there if I can't get him out. Let's see. There we go. Here he is. Let's look a little close. I don't see a lot of the sparkle. I probably should have put more in. It's in there, but not like in your face like I wanted it. I will get his little eyes and nose painted, and I do have to trim the bottom, but he's kind of cute. Let me get his eyes done. Maybe we'll be able to see him better. How's that? That's much better. And I trimmed up his bottom so he's no longer like rough. But look at this. That one rock is different than all the rest. I can't believe I didn't notice that. I mean, I know I didn't mind like the gray ones, but I did not see that one go in. So he's got he's got like one rock that's different. But anyway, he's kind of cute. If I was gonna change anything, it would be getting that rock out and adding more glitter. Otherwise, he does kind of sparkle a little bit, just not to the extent that I would have wanted. But he's cute. I'm not gonna complain. All right, guys, I hope I've inspired you to do something outside your box. This isn't that far outside the box, but look at that cute little face. All right, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.